America, fuck yeah, coming again to save the motherfucking day. Yeah, America, fuck yeah.
Okay, we're back. I'm continuing my perplexed, like, viewing pleasure of this nightmare of a game.
And I'm playing through it, which is, in some senses, you know, it could be worse. There's definitely worse games out there.
Oh yeah, no, there have been worse games on this channel. This doesn't excuse a lot of things I'm seeing, though.
Oh god, no. It has, such eloquent level design as to force us to run around the whole map in a squiggly line until we get to the door that was, you know, 20 meters from the starting point of the level.
Like, my best guess is that the entire map could be plotted on a Venn diagram.
Parts of the level that have lasers, parts that don't.
Yeah. Alright, so, here's where you... It's like one of those fucking children's mazes that's on the back of the kids menu where they have the crayons. Except this is somehow more linear.
Okay. So, here we have an obstacle.
Yes, there's a man in a pillbox with the world's slowest firing rate. Oh, there he goes. Someone finally decided to unload the pepper.
And we made it. Somehow. Now, as you can see, there's a health kit right in front of it, luring the player into going next to it.
I can't help but think these guys thought this through really well, right up until the part where they decided not to move those boxes.
So what's interesting is that I can't get in there, no matter what I do.
And he can't get
and
you.
And he can't get out. He's just trapped in there.
Brick by brick, I seal your doom. They just, like, fit hoagie sandwiches into that fucking pillbox. He lives there.
This is your home now.
Yeah. Alright, look, Tommy, I'm not telling you, you know, that you have to go in the box. All I'm saying is you're not allowed to leave the box. It's like a dreadnought, Jim. They build you into it.
Of course.
He is faith and fury made manifest. These are some not great shooting. I'm sorry, that was really, really something.
You know, they're just shooting at each other. Around each other, even. Okay, so that... Okay, I see. Now...
The bullets, they bind us.
I would very much like to get up there, but I don't think that happens until later.
Okay, that makes sense. Are you sure it's not like stupid, like you just don't shoot the ladder?
Correct. I think you go through an underground passage to get there, and then you get... There's like a rocket launcher up there, and you can blow this guy up.
Yeah, that'll teach him.
He'll still be there when we come back.
Yeah, I don't imagine he has many places to be today. You don't get into a territory like that if you have things to do.
Yeah, we'll get some ammo.
I bet that guy feels like such an idiot right now.
Oh, probably.
Oh no! Oh, he got past!
Oh, my perfect defense strategy.
Oh jeez, I'm not gonna get the banana sticker, guys!
Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so... Oh, but it's locked. And I've been shot in the back. Wonderful!
Flawless strategy, these guys.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah. They drew this up on a chalkboard, and the coach just, like, signed off.
Hey, Boris. Wait for him to turn around and try to open the door, then shoot him.
Absolute madman.
Oh no, this control box is on top of the crate. Now I'll never get it. Unless
I was gonna say
I get up on the roof.
I can't deny, like, you know, how given the context of how these magical buttons work, I can't say that this was a bad idea on there. Oh, wow, this is a whole step up. Except for the part where there's the button right there. I was about to say, putting the button on top of a box in this universe seems like a great idea. Except those boxes are also impossible to get to the top to. So it seems like a terrible idea. Like, how do they get up there? These boxes are clearly insurmountable. They cannot be surmounted.
Well, anything that's higher than, you know, like a stair is impassable at this point.
Yeah, this is a very strict universe. Oh no, more dudes!
Thankfully, I'm behind this fence, which does nothing, but...
But they can't fight it.
Okay.
The door is now unlocked.
And wouldn't you know it, there's no way immediately up. First, what we have to do is push a button, which drops the ladder back there down.
Oh. This is magical. Like, holy shit. I should write an essay on this game on the subject of making your players waste fucking time.
And if you think this is the worst of the backtracking, you're wrong.
Oh god.
It gets worse.
I was gonna say, at least in like Metroid and Castlevania, when you backtrack, there's purpose to it. Like, you don't go the same circular route, you go in fun, crazy new routes. You have like, you go the Dark Souls route of like, hey, why don't we... Wow, that is a hell of a gun!
And guess where we end up? Guess where we end up, Jay?
I'm gonna assume right back at the start of this nightmare.
Yep.
We'll see in a second, folks. I'll just let you get to the stuff. You know what? This is not nearly as far back as I thought. It's not great, but I thought the beginning of the level...
We have to do that all over again.
Oh. You know what? I think we can continue then, because at the very least, this isn't nearly as egregious as I would have thought for that, but like...
Oh my god. Now you see that it actually is a rather substantial hazard. Because if I mess up the timing even slightly...
If you're even like a nanopixel off, you're dead.
Going for that health kit was a mistake.
They bait and switched you good. They rused you, Jim.
That they did.
I can't get over this fucking budget Metal Gear music.
Actually, I think one of the selling points for this game was, like, did you like Metal Gear? Well, this game is for you.
Did you like Metal Gear? We're sorry, your standards might be too high.
Look, we're trying to run a business here, and games ain't cheap.
You know how much sloth you have to put out? Always remember, for every Dark Souls in the world, there's a million fucking My Little Pony games.
A million Dark Souls wannabes. The next Dark Souls.
Dark Souls, but X.
Dark Souls the Third.
Whoa! Now, to be fair, Dark Souls 3 wasn't as bad as Dark Souls 2.
I prefer Demon Souls myself, but...
See, I would almost agree with you, except for the part where to play Demon Souls you need a fucking textbook to figure out some of those systems.
True.
Like...
Or
yeah.
a Wikipedia.
Yeah.
But...
Fucking, like, figuring out attunement and shit in in Demon Souls is... Oh. Like, folks, here's my stance on this. If you want to play the Souls franchise, play Demon Souls not as your first one. Do Dark Souls. And, like, if you found Dark Souls, like, easy to understand and follow, then try your hand at Demon Souls. But if you're one of those people who got to Blight Town and stopped, you're not gonna make it through Demon Souls.
At last. Salvation.
Yeah.
But not against that machine gun turret. If we get in front of that, that's it.
That machine gun turret is like just loaded with kryptonite. It's firing singularities at you, Jim.
Oh, okay, yep, there's the laser.
Yeah, we had to see this cutscene.
Now, somewhere around here, there's another magazine for the submachine gun. I can't remember if I got it already, or...
Maybe. See, there's like a myriad of ways you could get... Oh yeah, you have to drop the ladder, I think.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Check for that that ammo you were talking about.
Yeah, there it is. Now I'm gonna show you a trick that you can do only with the emulated version of this game. Jay, I'm gonna get you to hold down the E button on the keyboard. Keep holding it down. Keep holding it down.
All right, things are going slow now.
So you have your cool.
Die, terrorist scum.
All right, now unless we wanna. Yeah, okay. So that can be cool. Unfortunately,
oh god, that didn't feel good.
Unfortunately, it's just not viable with the current setup.
Nor is it really practical for anything that I could glean.
No, it's never practical in any sense. But I was using it earlier. I would, I'd come up against an enemy or whatever, and I'd hit the E button, and it was kind of satisfying. But okay, so here's where we died last time.
Yeah, because this dude dropped the trap health.
He still drops it too, just not on the right spot. Now we can get that after.
Yeah, that
I
might
just
be.
have to make it through here first.
You have to make it through the gauntlet of death.
Okay. Now we're good.
Now we're cooking with pasta sauce. We'll show him.
We will, because
Oh, we can shoot him from up here, can't we?
we can, but we need this item.
Now, when you told me rocket launcher, what I assumed you meant was rocket launcher, not 4-2. Why does it only kill one man at a time?
Because it doesn't have a very large blast radius, unfortunately. Not a whole lot we can do about that. We can, however, aim at ourselves.
In theory.
And I'm going to switch to a different weapon to take care of that control box.
And I love how, like, those two guys just watch their friend explode and are, like, for the lack of any better terms, nonplussed by the whole situation.
The submachine gun is a more effective weapon than the rocket launcher, in most cases. There's one specific instance where it's going to be useful for us, though. Assuming I can get rid of this. There we go.
I still maintain that them putting that button on top of the crate, while very good in this specific instance, seemed like overall a bad idea.
Well,
I mean,
these
silent.
terrorists aren't known for having good ideas.
No, I suppose terrorists typically aren't. Did that do it?
That's a good question. I don't know. In theory, yes. And there's a way to check. We have to get close, and we have to look and... Oh no!
He's got a spotter.
He's got friends. Terrorists aren't allowed to have friends.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man, speaking of terrorists and friends, did you hear that New Jersey has declared Antifa a terrorist organization?
Oh, boy.
This is gonna be a fun couple weeks.
Okay, now that that's dealt with, let's go back over here. Take a quick look.
He seems... I can't tell, but he seems to still be there.
That he does. Okay. How did I do this before? I thought there was a way, but...
Maybe from here?
Oh, okay, hang on. I get it. He can't actually hit us while we're behind these boxes, because his gun doesn't go up enough to do that, apparently.
What a poorly designed weapon.
So now, if I can just... Oh, okay, there we go.
You could tell he died because of his death gasp.
Alright.
Well, we'll see you next time, folks.